Everyone talks about summer like it's supposed to be carefree. But if this season brings up money stress, body stress, family stress, or social stress, that's real too. Growth therapy can help with that. Whether it's your first time in therapy or your 50th, Grow makes it easier to find a therapist who fits you, not the other way around. They connect you with thousands of independent licensed therapists across the U.S., offering both virtual and in-person visits, nights and weekends. You can search by what matters, like insurance, specialty, identity, or availability, and get started in as little as 2 days. And if something comes up, you can cancel up to 24 hours in advance at no cost. There are no subscriptions, no long-term commitments. You just pay per session. Grow helps you find therapy on your time. Whatever challenges you're facing, Grow Therapy is here to help. Grow accepts over 100 insurance plans, including Medicaid in some states. Sessions average about $21 with insurance, and some pay as little as $0 depending on their plan. Visit growtherapy.com/booknow to get started. That's growtherapy.com/booknow. growtherapy.com/booknow. Availability and coverage by state and insurance plan.
Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of the 10-Minute Marvel Podcast. We got news, we got rumors, and then we got
leaks. Lots of leaks.
Some characters who we want to see coming in and kind of having important roles or more major roles for the first time in the MCU after Secret Wars. So, I'm your
The guy
host,
who leaked all the videos.
I'm your host, Petter, and here's a spoiler. Here's a leak. My current co-host for now.
Man, you may want to bump up the speed on this one, everybody. What are we getting to? What are we getting to?
No, that's just it. That's the spoiler.
My current okay.
Co-host for now.
That's the leak.
Yes, that's what you've been talking about the whole time, right?
Yeah, leaks. Gotta go.
I mean, you did have your washing machine that caught fire, though, or was it dryer that? Which issue occurred during podcasting?
I think something burnt out. I don't remember what it was.
Either the washer or dryer, and then I think you had toilet leak one time during the podcast you had to deal with.
Something happened with that too.
Yeah. So
yes.
that's the type of leaks we have on this podcast.
purely home ownership leaks is really all it is. Okay, well, it's Greg, everybody, and with that rough intro, thanks for joining us. Thank you for coming back. I hope you return to learn more about my household problems and mental problems at that. But if you're looking for ways to support us, you can find us on our YouTube channel. Search 10 Minute Marvel. Give us a like and thumb smash the subscribe button. Find and follow us on Facebook and that other thing with an X. Hashtag 10MinMarvel. That's hashtag 10MinMarvel. And of course, you can leave a rating and review wherever you get your friendly neighborhood podcast from. So, I'm gonna ask, are we gonna do? I feel like it's gonna be. There's probably lots of rumors. I'm gonna say there's lots of rumors, so we're gonna go with rumors first.
All right. So kicking off this time, this is just your friendly neighborhood reminder that if you're a Magic the Gathering fan, the Marvel Magic the Gathering set is coming out June 26th.
That's not a rumor.
Nope.
That is fine. There you go. All right.
Yep.
Magic people.
I do have a booster box coming that I will do a video opening and get that posted to the 10-Minute Marvel YouTube page when that comes in. But a lot of fun cards. If you're a Marvel fan, this is a better set to check out than the Spider-Man one that came out already. So, yeah.
How is it better?
So how is it better? Well, originally the Spider-Man set was not supposed to be a full set. It was supposed to be I believe, 5 different decks that you could play with. But because of the success of the Final Fantasy full set that they released, they were like, oh, we should do the same thing with Spider-Man. And so they rushed the development of that set.
Mm.
This one has always been intended to be a full set.
So when they rush it, are they rushing the artwork of it? Are they rushing?
No, the artwork's solid. More, you don't have, they don't spend the time to build in the fun synergies and really spend all the time bouncing like the strengths of cards.
Hmm.
So they're going quickly. They're trying not to make it overpowered compared to other Magic the Gathering sets. And what ends up happening with those sort of sets is they tend to be really underpowered. And Magic is more of a trading card game that people buy the cards to play as compared to Pokemon, which the big thing driving that is the collectability of cards. And so when you have a set that doesn't have a ton of great cards to play, that kind of bums out all of the Magic the Gathering fans.
So I just realized it's got to be somebody's job out there to decide these Magic the Gathering like
Mechanisms?
strengths, mechanism, whatever synergy,
Hmm.
whatever they have to figure out on there.
Yeah.
I want to know, how do I get that job?
Uh, I've applied for a position not with Magic the Gathering, but with the Star Wars Unlimited. So that one is made by a company here out of the city. So I've applied for a position for that before. And I know somebody who wasn't in the board game industry, but got a position designing stuff. So the roles are out there, but they're also pretty rare because once people want to be in that industry.
Like I would not stand a chance. But I was curious, like what does that person make in a year? Are we talking like, I don't know. Is it a decent paying job?
Um, so if I remember correctly from the Star Wars Unlimited one, and I would expect Wizards of the Coast might be slightly higher, but not a ton. It's kind of in that 60 to 70,000 a year
Okay.
range.
So not enough to live on. So not in these hard times. Um okay. Well, that's
Yeah.
cool. I sometimes like when I run across jobs that I'm like, that's somebody's job, right?
Yeah.
They and cool. Like how would you not love to kind of go to work and just use your imagination and whatnot?
Hmm.
So not that you don't not that people don't do that anyways, but for if you especially like that corner of the world. So
Oh yeah, I think there's I mean that's why the salaries are kind of in that range is people are excited and want to do that sort of work. So it is a fairly competitive
oh, I bet. Yeah.
industry, like people wanting to get in to it especially. So
All right.
yeah, let's talk about the rumor for today.
Oh, just one.
Just
Okay.
one.
Oh,
Blade going to appear in Secret Wars. It's
uh,
barely even a rumor.
where did this come from?
Uh, there's nothing tied to it.
Okay. This is purely Petter just
No, this
okay.
was Marvel updates, but it doesn't have like My Time to Shine Hello, Daniel RPK, Cosmic Circus, any of those Cryptic Qual 4K, any of kind of the normal scoopers.
So just somebody randomly shouting out that Blade's gonna be,
Hmm.
I mean,
Blade's going to be in a movie that has a ton of different characters in it.
yeah, okay, put a percentage on it. What do you think?
Uh,
To me, it's Blade. They've been trying they,
28%.
20, really? I was gonna maybe go the other, like, I mean, why not? Well, why would you maybe want to wait? It's almost like a waste.
Well,
Like,
and which Blade is it going to be? Is it going to be Mahershala Ali or is it going to be Wesley Snipes?
probably Snipes.
Probably
I'm
Snipes, which
I'm
is
gonna
why I put that a little lower.
okay. You put it lower because it was Wesley
Because
Snipes.
I just don't I think they want to
Kill him off. I
oh
think they want to
true.
just I think
If they
that's the
kill him
goal.
off, yeah, sure. So maybe that's closer to like a 70% then.
So that's kind of where I was thinking. Um,
Hmm.
Otherwise I would totally be if it wasn't a kill off situation, then yes,
Much lower.
28%.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I feel like as they're trying to seal the deal or kind of like put a bow on some of these characters and
Hmm.
just
Get
send them to
people to
Valhalla.
stop. Yeah, get people to stop asking or
Yeah.
like being like, "Oh yeah, we need Wesley Snipes back as Blade."
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
no, no. I did remember there was another rumor.
Oh.
I shared this one on the Facebook page because I was pretty snarky about it. Um, so this one came from My Time to Shine Hello, and it was that there are going to be multiple Thors and multiple Hulks in Secret Wars. Do you know why I was snarky about it?
You're just in a mood? I don't.
No, because that's like the source read Jonathan Hickman's comic run for
Oh,
Secret
well,
Wars. It's it's like
that's
that's
what
not even
happens
a
on Battleworld.
yeah, that's not a rumor. That's not a oh man, look at this thing. It's like for the first time ever, it appears you've read the comics. That's that's where my snark is coming in.
Yeah, yeah, no, that's fair. Um, I kind of, yeah, I was like,
I don't
kind of
even
just,
think
I was
that
going beyond the obvious. I was like, I don't know why the bad mood. What's your problem?
yeah.
But yeah,
I don't even think it's super likely that they'll fully do that. So,
yeah, I could see some,
mhm.
yeah, but not, I don't know. I would expect there to be multiple. If they're gonna do, well, that's a lot of CGI, but maybe it doesn't matter so much because it may be just gonna be a blanket of Hulk, Hulks. So
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how they decide to go with that. But like, uh, I'm not opposed to that idea, like bringing Beta Ray Bill. But at the same time, yeah, my snarkiness with that one is just because, like, is this a rumor? No.
if they do it, I feel like it's gonna be like tongue in cheek kind of stuff. Like they're gonna have cameos of like Matt Damon as Thor and
Hmm.
like Ryan Gosling as Thor and just kind of like stuff like that. But
Hmm.
that's why I don't know.
Tom
I don't,
Hiddleston is Thor.
yeah, just odd things like that, right? And so I don't know. It also seems like a huge waste of money to have to bring in those kind of characters just
Yes,
for the funniness of it. So it may not be worth the joke.
probably not.
Just just based on us not talking about it anymore,
Yeah.
probably not.
So let's move on to the news.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh, Destin Daniel Cretton has confirmed that Shang-Chi 2 is still in development. No real surprises there.
yeah. Still trying to figure out how it fits.
Right. I mean, it's going to be coming post-Secret Wars, so it can be kind of whatever you want it to be.
Yeah,
A couple Spider-Man Brand New Day things. Oh, yes, it is.
couple.
Yeah, first on the news side of things, Spider-Man Brand New Day is going to have a Hall H panel. So this Hall H at San Diego Comic-Con, this will be about a week before it comes out in theaters. When is San Diego Comic-Con? I can't remember the exact dates. Do you know, Greg?
I will know in just a moment because I'm typing.
July 23rd through 26th. So yeah,
Hmm.
it's the weekend before Spider-Man Brand New Day. Do you think that they will do a screening like they did with Deadpool and Wolverine? Granted, Deadpool and Wolverine was dropping in theaters that weekend. So like at the same time.
Ooh, I
I
I
think they'll
mean,
show like the first 15 minutes.
I could see him doing that. I could also see him just unleashing the whole thing, like get ticket sales going. Would you not gain? I guess you're not going to
But
gain a week or anything like that, but you will
mhm.
gain more
You'll
hype.
get potentially you'll gain more hype. Um, to me, some of it is you're potentially having some leaks at that point. Obviously, we'll talk about a little bit of stuff here in a second, but by screening it, you're almost setting up kind of sanctioned leaks, which I don't think they're going to want to do.
Yeah, I guess a week is kind of enough time where a leak would be
A leak
kind of
could do
damaging.
yeah, could
Kind
do damage. Definitely would temper. I don't think it would temper ticket sales so much, but it would temper kind of like the excitement and buzz. Like you want the buzz coming off of that first weekend to drive people back that second weekend.
Do you think that a San Diego Comic-Con could really have a leak come out of it though? Unless the actual file
Yeah,
was retrieved
because
somehow. But
because I mean it'd
um
be like a spoiler leak of something, not a whole film leak or something like that.
oh, okay, okay.
But I'm I mean Comic-Con attendees have their cell phones, have all that jazz
Do
on
they?
them.
I don't
I
think
I'm not sure if they did for Deadpool and Wolverine. They maybe were required in some ways, but like you think about Marvel's Hall H panels, you get cell phone footage all the time out of those.
What was the last large thing that Marvel had? I know that like New Rockstars was there, and they had to put their phones away. Like they had to.
I think they try and catch when people pull out phones and stuff like that, but when you're like Hall H, I don't know how many hundreds of people that holds. So
Yeah, I don't know. Um, yeah, I would say you'd probably just do the first 10 minutes or something like
yeah,
that,
10,
and that
15
way,
minutes, I think getting through the here's Spider-Man fighting a bunch of these different bad guys kind of sequences. So then the final one is that basically somebody has offered up Spider-Man Brand New Day, bootleg copy to scoopers, leakers, stuff like that, trying to sell that right now.
the
Plus,
whole movie.
the whole movie sounds like Spider-Man Brand New Day trailer, the new one that's going to be coming out. Oh, because I forgot to mention the other piece of Spider-Man Brand New Day. Oh, yes, it is news. Tickets go on sale tomorrow. So expect a trailer tomorrow. And then potentially even some Doomsday footage. And Doomsday trailer footage is floating around out there. And if there were a point in time where I would swear on this podcast, I would be colorfully describing what I think of the people who are doing this.
I'm waiting. I'm.
This is a family-friendly podcast, Greg. This is a primarily family-friendly podcast,
Hey,
Greg.
some families swear. Some families don't
Some,
have a
a
problem
lot,
with
yeah,
it.
some do.
Uh,
And so,
I would
I mean,
say, yeah, I mean, I don't know, it kind of makes it lame, I guess. It just,
mhm,
but I get why they do it. I think the trailer footage, it sounds like it was leaked from one of the editing houses that does it. Because, I
mhm.
mean, there was, what, a big red X at one point. There was, oddly enough, another release part was all the, like Tom Holland and Zendaya, and whoever else doing like thank you Montreal or thank you so and so like for
Oh, yeah.
like those little I don't know what they're called necessarily, but where
The
they're
kind of
thank
the yeah, kind of
yeah
the little thank yous
yeah
before like pre-screenings or like special screening events.
yeah. So that was leaked as well. So, but it sounds like yeah, it was something that got somebody got a file ripped off from them, or was one of the editing house people
Hmm.
toss it out there and was banking on it improving their online persona. I don't know. Who knows? But
Yeah.
um, I haven't
No.
seen any of it still.
Yeah.
I
No.
really try to keep even like thumbnails. I'm like really cautious of what I'm seeing
Hmm.
on YouTube and trying to avoid as much as
Yeah.
I can.
Now, I will say Sony has been going aggressively after the trailer to get it taken down.
Have they?
Yeah. So Sony's been going after that. Marvel has not been going aggressively after the Doomsday stuff.
Really?
Yeah. So now this is the fun. We talked about it before, how people have been like doing AI versions of like the Doomsday trailer, things like that.
Hmm.
It makes me wonder, okay, is this like a doctored up version of something that was hitting the cutting room floor anyways, or like an AI something or another? And so Marvel's like, don't care. Let's have people drooling over this. And honestly, I hope that happens. I love New Rock Stars. I love Screen Crush. And they tend not to cover these things extensively, but I know there are other ones who do.
Hmm.
And I won't feel bad when eventually they get fooled by something that is AI, that is just completely wrong, and they spend and they basically look like a fool for it. Because that's going to kind of be what we need to stop some of
Well,
this happening.
I was kind of wondering, yeah, is Marvel not caring because they're just kind of tossing stuff out there so that they can find some of these leaks and maybe prevent
Bigger.
bigger leaks when things are
Yeah.
really, like the cuts are put together for the trailers and or some of the final trailers
Yeah.
and movies. The movie's almost done, and
Hmm.
ready for release. So
I I mean, I think that is a possibility. I don't think that's a probability, but I if Marvel decides to throw out some fake leak stuff to track down and kind of go after the people who are buying that sort of thing, this is one time where I'll be like, yeah, Marvel, use that clout, throw it around.
I mean, it seems like an endless war.
Mhm.
Like,
Oh, yeah,
you
we're
know,
in.
so I just don't think that they're gonna end up winning anything. That's just there's gonna be other ways it gets leaked out, but
Yeah,
I guess if they're gonna want to do this for each movie,
no.
it won't play well. Like they'll people figure it out. So it's kind of I don't know. Is it worth the time and effort?
Mhm. It might be right now. If they think that Doomsday is going to be big enough, Secret Wars are going to be big enough,
Sure.
throw people off of it. Like I said, get egg on some of the face of the big YouTube people who talking about Marvel and the Marvel movies and stuff is a bunch of their livelihood because that's going to make them second guess just running with leaks and spending time on that and just cover rumors like we do and cover what's actually coming out
Yeah.
because that's there's plenty to go off of there. We do a weekly podcast on this, so
Not if you want to make the big bucks, though.
that's true. We make enough to go to Aldi and get a shopping cart.
Yeah. Yeah, look at us. That's right. We can get that shopping cart.
Hmm.
To,
We don't even have to return it.
nope.
We get another one next month.
I'm one of those people that just takes it to some random spot and drops it off, you know?
Yeah.
And then they
Greg
can.
Greg can't park cars in his garage because it's full of Aldi shopping
That's
carts.
another job I want. I want to be the guy that just got a truck and I just go around picking up shopping carts and then I deliver them
Hmm.
back to the stores for money.
Hmm.
Can I do
Well,
that?
well, I know Target actually has a vehicle that they do that with.
Really? Do they have
Yeah.
trackers? Do they have little trackers on
Um,
the?
it's more so like one of the close targets to me. You're familiar with as well.
Yeah.
You have Snelling, which is a fairly busy street. So if anybody pushes something to the far side of Snelling, we can't really have a cart attendant going across a busy street with a cart pusher and pushing back 20 carts that were pushed over to a bus stop.
I
That's
mean,
not
you
gonna,
could if you want to be a
yeah.
jackass, but
Yeah, you
it
you
would be
block
funny.
traffic. Oh, it'd be hilarious. You block traffic for a little while. But yeah, so that's where they pick up stuff from and why they have that.
Dang it. Thought I might have
Mhm.
another job opportunity there. And need a little extra cash on the side. This gig is not paying well enough. That Aldi quarter, I need to multiply it a little bit more. So I'm looking for other means, people.
Yeah.
I'm desperate. I'm desperate.
All right. Let's
I don't
move
know
on to the
what.
main.
Yeah, I don't know what. I feel like I had something else to say about it, but I don't think it's. I think we'll just leave it at shopping carts. That's good enough.
Mhm.
All right, main topic.
Yeah.
Lovely.
So this we're talking about characters we want to see in the MCU post Secret Wars. And these characters, I gave myself the conditions of, and I didn't tell Greg these conditions. So
Why would you?
they can't have been in a live action MCU or like Marvel project before. Now, I'm not going to say MCU, I'm going to say Marvel project. But if they were only in animated, then I was like, sure.
Good, because that's what rules I made up.
All right. And which oddly enough eliminated one of the characters who would have been like a top character for me because of the television show The Runaways. So Nika
Mm.
Minoru, who I'd love to see in the MCU, can't make my list. So I just wanted to get that one out there as an honorable mention.
Oh, denied. You cannot. That's breaking the rules. There's no honorable
Oh,
anything.
okay. I got that out
Stricken
there
from
as
the
a
record.
dishonorable mention.
Dishonorable. That's exactly right. Um, it's a, in all fairness, it is a good one.
Like just seeing her in Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, she was a fun character in that. The Runaways story is good. She's a good character in that. So,
yeah. I have more than we said three, but I have more than that. So I'm going to try and narrow this
oh,
down.
I have six.
Oh, I love how you play by your own rules all the time here.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, fine then.
Plus my dishonorable mention. So I technically had seven.
I then will go with oh, did that? Shoot. I may have a dishonorable one then too. Now I think about it. Yeah, the Cuckoo Sisters.
The Stepford Cuckoos.
Yep. Because weren't they in what was there was an X-Men show which had Polaris in it. It lasted a couple seasons. That wasn't the
Oh,
Runaways? No, that wasn't the Runaways. Looking it up. Hang on. Can you hear my typing?
nope. Can you hear mine?
No, oddly enough, no.
Um,
The
The
Gifted.
Gifted. Yeah,
Ah, beat you to it this time. Yeah. So that actually had the
the
sisters in
Stepford.
it. Yep. Which who played those? They were good. I actually kind of rather enjoyed the show, to be honest with you. I was kind of
I
sad when it stopped.
I have not watched that one. Is it
Uh,
worth my time? Don't know.
I would say I don't think it got to do its final ending kind of thing, so weren't able to really wrap it up. Skylar Samuels.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was Esme Frost. Yeah.
Yep.
So.
Now I'm like, have I seen her in anything? Because she looks vaguely familiar. I don't think so.
Trying to see if there's any like people that came out of this that Kobe Bell. He was in wasn't he in Agents of Shield? Okay, we got a little rabbit hole going on right now. Hang on a second.
Cody Bell.
Oh, yeah, he was an Archer. That's fun.
I
Uh
don't remember him being
Brian
in Agents of
Brian
S.H.I.E.L.D.
Ramis? Maybe not.
He was in one episode of Hot in Cleveland.
Hmm,
67 episodes of Burn Notice. That's why I recognize him.
that might honestly be where I recognize him because I have watched some Burn Notes before.
Mhm.
Yeah, that might be it. I don't know.
One episode of Buffy.
Oh really?
Hmm.
All right then. Oh, 911 Nashville. I know you watch that every week.
No, I see. I save up. That's the sort of series I save up the whole series. I wait until the it's completely done, and
Hmm.
then on my deathbed, I'm gonna binge it on syndication.
I love it's on your deathbed too, of all things. Son, I'm busy. I'm watching this show. Come back later.
See how many episodes I can get through before it kills me.
Okay. The hell are we talking about?
Well, we got our dishonorable mentions out of the way.
Oh yeah, yep. Okay. Good, good. Go ahead. You got another one coming up, I'm sure.
All right, let's go with one. This one counts because I don't remember him being in any of the X-Men movies, though he is alluded to heavily, or his corporation is alluded to heavily in New Mutants.
Mm.
Mr. Sinister.
It's a good one. I kind of forgot about him. Yeah, I'd do that one for sure. I'd
Mhm.
love to see him. Yeah, I
We've
think
talked about it.
that's
We want him.
I know that he'll show up eventually for sure.
Yeah.
Who was your top pick for that?
I don't even remember.
Wasn't Gosling. I think that was I brought him up once, but I don't know if you ever chose him. I also said the Witcher dude.
Henry Cavill?
Yeah,
Yeah, somebody has said Jason Isaacs.
Jason Isaacs.
Jason Isaacs, you probably know him best from, I mean, I recognize him.
Oh, Mad Men? Is he a Mad Men guy?
No,
No.
he's Lucius Malfoy in the Harry Potter movies.
Oh, yep, yep. Oh, he'd be good.
Hmm.
Good choice. Good choice.
His
All right.
Lord Envar Gortash, the voice of Envar Gortash in Baldur's Gate 3, one of the most hated characters.
Sounds like a terrible person.
Yes, yes, he is.
All right. I'll go with the fun one.
I'm glad you're going with a fun one instead of
Yeah,
just an absolute dud.
I know. I'll get to the duds later. You just
Oh,
wait.
sweet. I'm glad you're finishing up with the duds.
I would I would love only for my pure just the young Greg. The young Greg getting up watching cartoons in the morning would love to see Spider-Man and Firestar and Iceman. So I want Firestar.
Okay.
I think I don't know. It just seems like a fun character and why
Yeah.
not? Why
Yeah.
not?
Yeah. Some of these characters like Firestar, it's like, yeah, give us Firestar instead of giving us some of the other secondary characters that we've seen before.
The problem becomes, I guess, is that powers are fire and
Hmm.
flight, right?
Hmm.
Maybe some other things, but I guess we have a Johnny Storm. So like it's kind of hard. That's part of why some of the picks I had, they were like I was like I don't really want to use those because I don't feel like they would bring anything to, the MCU at all just because the
Hmm.
powers have been done. The story isn't interesting enough or their character may not be or might be too complicated or convoluted, whatever. So I guess Firestar not the most elaborate choice. Like you just I don't know, be very kind of niche thing. I feel like Spider-Man, the next Spider-Man movie after Brand New Day. Oh yes, it is. Maybe he does a team up with her for
Yeah.
5 minutes. So
What if she's in Spider-Man Brand New Day? Oh yes, it is.
I mean everybody else is. So
And that's what everybody thinks Sadie Sink's character is Jean Grey.
hmm I said it a while back. Hey, that's what I thought it
Bam.
was, but it's pretty
Shathra.
yeah. Oh, that's gonna die hard. I can almost with major confidence tell you it's not gonna be Firestar, but way cooler if it was.
Yeah.
Not way cooler. Happy younger little Greg would be very happy.
hmm Uh, I have a twofer here,
Kip,
but it is still part of the six. So this is two characters all at once. My guess is you have at least one of them on your list. Miles Morales
I okay, nope, I don't.
and Spider-Gwen.
I do not.
All right.
Good choices though.
hmm They were
Not gonna
not in
argue with
live
those.
action, so I think it's time just like expand that side of the universe in the MCU so that Sony has to play with those characters in a well-defined set kind of ballpark.
Would you want them together? I feel like I'll just ask. I'll ask before I say anything. Would you want them to show up together in the same movie as they do in Into the Spider-Verse and others?
So I'm going to say yes, but I don't want them to show up into the main MCU. Potentially introduce them in introduce one of them in Secret Wars, or introduce the idea in Secret Wars that there are multiple Spider characters, and just have them be part of the universe in Reboot.
You know what? Like I would love to see it, but I also feel like it'd be just ripping off what they've done in Sony Spider-Verse there.
But that's why I was very specific with that. Of I don't want it to be a, a like, oh, you're from a different universe or anything like that. These are now just other spider characters who Spider-Man can interact with and who are doing their own missions. They can all come together for some final boss, but they're all working a case kind of from a different angle, that sort of thing, sharing information. And they're never going to go to another universe or do any of these Spider-Verse
Not going to
sort
hook
of
up. It's not going to be the relationship that they have currently, and
right. Well, I mean,
I don't know.
if you
That's the
want
kind
to
of
do,
thing you don't want to. I don't want to. I feel like mimicking that
yeah,
is a cheat.
I don't think you need to do that right away. And yeah, like I said, don't make it multiversal. Once Secret Wars is done, we shouldn't
Yeah,
touch on multiverse for forever.
I don't know. I
Like,
would. I
you
don't
can
hate it.
come
I don't
back
hate
to
the
it.
multiverse,
Yeah, I think there are ways you can do it, but do it in a way where it's a one-off movie
or just be
versus a
ready
whole
to,
phase.
yeah, have things well established and there's rules set in place
hmm
for the most part. I mean, do obviously you're not going to cover everything, but just make it cohesive, I
Yeah.
guess. So, my
Why don't you do a
turn.
couple? Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna say I think a good baddie to show up would be a nihilist. I think that'd
Mhm.
be you've mentioned him. We talked like you read the comic. I have not. It's on my list. The Annihilation stuff like that. But yeah, I thought a nihilist would be
It's a good cosmic baddie.
yeah. I feel like we need to. And this again is after Secret Wars and stuff. So if we can maybe get that with, I would love to see maybe that with the Fantastic Four. You know,
hmm
so,
Fantastic
um,
Four, the new Guardians team,
yeah,
if you want to bring them back, at least some of them. Honestly, it's if Chris Hemsworth is going to keep doing this, which I kind of think he's going to,
hmm
that's a great kind of storyline for him to be into.
You said Guardians. Oh, I was gonna say even you could have the Ultimates, maybe.
Nova.
Yeah, yeah. I guess my other one was gonna be that I'll say is Danger. Maybe
hmm
now Danger is in X-Men 97, the new
hmm
season, but again, that's animation, so
Animation. Yep.
she counts. This is again, I think, a great spot for Margot Robbie, as we've established.
hmm
So I don't know. I think it'd be fun. I'd love to see Margot Robbie go kind of baddie on that
Yeah.
and kind of fill the like you don't have to do Ultron, but you got this other AI
Yeah,
that's kind of off the charts, right? And kind of
yeah,
goes rogue and I don't know.
yeah, and just in such a different way
Yeah.
too, which is fun. So it's
Um,
like it's yeah, similar concept to Ultron, but doesn't do it on the world ending levels.
right. I think more contained, but I mean it's fresh, not fresh off, but like it's pretty close, like some of the mythos stuff that is happening in real life, so like
Hmm.
it could hit, it could resonate with
Yeah,
people, and so I think you could build a story into that narrative a little bit, which I don't know, when you ground it like that, it can make the movie I feel like more absorbable. Like you can be like, oh yeah,
yeah.
because they can take that initial concept and then run with it a little bit, and that's when I feel like you can pull people in.
Hmm.
So
Yeah. So I actually mentioned one of my others when we were talking about Annihilus, but Nova. I think we're due for Nova to show up in the MCU. Again, that great cosmic character. So why not have some more fun, more characters to play with on the cosmic level?
yeah, I didn't put him down, but I that was one that I was considering as well. I don't know when you go cosmic again per se, but I don't think you stop, right? I think
Hmm.
you and so um,
This is I mean, they've talked about kind of having the three different
right, cosmic,
realms of stuff,
grounded, and what
like
was the other one?
magic,
Oh yeah,
like the like the midnight suns, things that go bump to the night side, I think.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That
So
was mine.
I like that idea quite well. Just give us Nova, great character to kind of launch some of that cosmic stuff or be the face of the cosmic stuff too.
Yeah. There's a lot in there. So I would agree. I think they've been talking about it too for a long time, and it's
Yeah.
just having kind of a little bit of fresh slate. They have some room to make it happen
Hmm.
once Secret Wars is done. So you don't have to squeeze it into the Guardians necessarily,
Yeah.
like, or what happened there or any of the multiverse saga stuff.
Yeah. All right. What's your next one?
Ooh, good question. All right, I got what? I got three more. I will just blurt out this one. Rachel Summers.
Okay.
I think I think that would be kind of with Cyclops, Jean Grey. I feel like you could do something with her after Secret Wars and make it interesting. Now you're going to be doing time travels, maybe? Wait, Rachel Summers. I'm trying not to confuse with Hope Summers and
I know.
yeah. It's possible, like, but I think with Rachel Summers, maybe this is a way to do some Phoenix stuff if they wanted to. I
Hmm.
mean, it's not the Phoenix Force has been kind of done so much with Jean, but can we do something a little bit different with Rachel?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know?
Do something real different.
So
Make
it
it
kind of
unique.
scratches the itch of Phoenix and but in a different way. So
Yep.
uh,
I like it.
I'll drop that one, and then I'll just say also
Oh, you
Blue
don't have to
Marvel.
do no Blue Marble. Yeah.
I already said it.
I figured that would be one of yours.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I've said enough about Blue Marvel. I don't know. Just
People get it,
different.
Greg.
Yeah. Greg loves Blue Marvel. Okay, I get it. Yeah. Uh, so, what do you got?
No, I like that pick a lot. I think picking some of those lesser known characters is good to do as well. Just be
Yeah.
let's introduce somebody new that people don't have expectations around, which I think both Rachel and Blue Marvel would fall into those categories.
Is he too much, you think? Is he too powerful? I mean, he's not the smartest, but it almost feels a little bit of the Tony Stark shoes a little bit, but like intelligence wise, but his power set is it too much to deal with? So,
I mean, that's the thing because a super powerful character in Captain Marvel, they've struggled to use well.
right. So you dumb it down a little bit or just not use him. I just think I don't know. I don't know why I'm so stuck on him. But
But I mean, some of the storylines are like he is basically retired
mhm,
and he only comes out of retirement. Honestly, he feels like a good Marvel Spotlight show character.
yeah.
Like he has to come out of retirement because his main nemesis is back.
Yeah, or he's got to find his son. Like his
Yeah.
son could be gone, and that's
Hmm.
I mean, those are good stories usually. Like
Yep.
man for trying to find his son.
Yep.
I feel that.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, what do you got? You got another one?
Yeah, I got a couple more left here. Captain Britain.
Okay,
Whether that's Betsy Braddock, Jamie Braddock, whomever, whichever one you want to go with, I'm cool with that. Or if you want to do like the whole Braddock family, but just let's create another team. Let's build another group somewhere else in the world that we can have different heroes interact with at points in time, but also could just tell their own stories. Like, okay, well, something big is happening in the UK. Instead of the Avengers always going over there to deal with it, Britain has its own team.
sure.
And when the when we're in a situation like, okay, why didn't so and so help? It's well, they had stuff going on in their part of the world. They're not coming over, or it happened too suddenly, that sort of thing. It's a little bit easier than some of the other things.
Yeah. I don't know a ton about Captain Britain or like Betsy or Brian or Brian. I don't know a ton about it, I'll be honest. But what intrigues you, I guess, about this? I'm asking this to educate myself a little bit, but like
Mhm.
what do you like about either one of those?
I mean, I think it's an interesting power set, and also they tend, especially like I haven't not as familiar with Betsy Braddock, but like they tend not to be the best people
Oh,
in
okay.
terms of like, are they heroes? Sure, but they're kind of the like, oh, you're a bit of a jerk.
It's kind of like a little bit of British snobbery or just straight out jerks.
Sometimes just straight out jerks.
Okay.
hmm So yeah, that sort of thing. Like, just like, you know what? That's something different, and I like the idea of different.
Yeah. And that's so, yeah, I like that little bit of edge that you're like, I don't know, they're kind of jerks, but they do good things. Yeah.
hmm
It's like watching House, like House MD.
Yeah.
Like he's an asshole, but like you know,
But he's our asshole.
right? And and he cures people and then makes fun of them. So
hmm
I could, yeah, sure. If I can find a superhero that fills that void for me that I missed in House, awesome.
hmm And it would be lupus.
I'm sarcoidosis. Could be either.
Why not both?
Yeah. It's a combo. Yeah. Get your whiteboards out, people. It's gonna be a good time. All right. I will say it's my last one. It's gonna be my last one. It
All right.
is.
Yay,
You ma-
Greg.
Yay, me, I made it. Morph.
Yep, I figured he'd be on your list, so I didn't put him on mine.
Yep. Just give me Morph, people. I I feel he is story rich, and I'm not the only person I feel like that's been wanting some Morph. So who doesn't like a shapeshifter? It's
hmm
funny, right? It can be, I mean, Morph's character in X-Men is got some sadness to him and compassion, and I don't know. I would like to see that in real action.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Morph would be a fun character. There's a lot. It's like Mystique in some ways of like it opens up so much that you can just do.
Hmm.
Why not why not do that with a character? Why not create a character that can just mess with other characters?
Yeah. I would love that. I think that would be, I don't know, it would make the movie, it's no way it doesn't make it better, right?
hmm
So
Yeah, so my final one is going to be Valeria Richards.
good
I don't
choice.
think I don't think a massive surprise there.
No, but it's a good one. I
Mhm.
think,
She opens up a lot for the Fantastic Four to do.
yeah,
I think when you have Franklin, obviously Franklin's extremely powerful, but he tends to be a character who kind of plays it safe in some
yeah.
ways. Like, I
Plus,
don't know. He's a little bit more of a boring character than Valeria is.
plus, I would much, I think on screen, an intelligent person versus a one with omega powers. I think the intelligent person is way more interesting of a character to write and to have on screen.
Yep.
So I think she challenges Reed. She challenges
Yes.
people, right? So like,
Oh yeah.
why not make her? It's kind of that character that you sort of see with Tony and with obviously Reed, but like it's challenging the way you think. Even Susan Storm and the Fantastic
Well,
Four.
I would say
It's
like it's she's kind of like Spider-Man was to Tony at certain points in times of like making him question why he does stuff some
mhm.
ways. Or I mean, this is a very different example in terms of like intelligence levels, but because Captain Marvel's not like a super intelligent genius, but having a Kamala Khan start to question what Captain Marvel's doing and how she's going about doing stuff, that's like that. Those are interesting dynamics when somebody is like, but why are you doing it this way?
Yeah, exactly. I like it. It's a good one to end on.
All right, so we didn't end on a dud.
No, I think my duddiest one was probably Firestar.
The one you
So
let off with.
the one
Nice.
the one I kicked it off with.
Yeah, so
Uh,
let us know who you'd like to see. Again, these are characters who haven't been in any live action things before.
that we know
And
of.
right, and we really like we pushed it because we were like, nope, Nico's not in there, and the Stepford Cuckoos aren't in there. And have how many people have seen The Gifted or Runaways?
Actually, I would like to know if you have seen The Gifted, please comment, 'cause nobody talks
Please
about that show.
let us know if it's worth
Petter's time.
watching somewhere. I'm
It's
like,
it's on Tubi. I don't know. How many seasons of
there are 2 seasons.
Oh, it's just two. Okay. Yep. So here's the thing. I would say if you are sick or healing from something and you got a day or two of downtime,
Oh, looks like they're on Disney Plus.
oh, no kidding. There you go. Bang them out. Otherwise, probably can be skipped, honestly.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm probably gonna watch an episode or two just to see what it's like. And oh my goodness, they're already pulling me in with these episode titles, Greg.
It's funny.
Exposed, capital
Yeah.
X. RX, capital X. Exodus, capital X. Exit strategy, capital X. Boxed in, capital X. Got your six, capital X. Keep in mind, there are no other capitalized letters in the titles.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say right now, you're welcome. Jeff Daniels Phillips. Feel like I've seen him before. Westworld, maybe that was it. It looks like Sean
Yeah,
Teal is the guy who is, I think, plays Polaris or Lorna. Um,
he was in one episode of Agents of Shield.
oh, was he in there? I thought that was Colby, but maybe not. Okay. Anyway, Sean Teal,
Hmm.
that dude, he looks like Oscar Isaacs, I feel like. Nope, he does not. Sort of, but not exactly. But I thought that's who it was. Like in my brain, I'm picturing Oscar Isaacs in that role. But if you look at some of the shots from yeah, that'd be from far away. Never
If
mind.
you have bad eyesight.
Right. Yes. If you don't have contacts in or your glasses on, dead ringer, dead ringer for Oscar Isaacs.
Yeah.
So,
So we will be back next week, I believe. It's the day after Father's Day when we'll be
I don't know
recording, I
actually.
think. So we might not be back next week. Or we'll try and find some time to record uh just something quick talking about the Spider-Man Brand New Day. Oh yes, it is trailer that we expect to come out. If there is no trailer, which I'd be shocked considering tickets go on sale tomorrow, then we'd be back the following week, kind of on the road into X-Men 97, season 2. Kind of talk about
Sweet.
hopes, dreams, and aspirations for that show,
Mm.
or whatever we come up
Whatever we decide the day before the podcast.
with. Exactly. Well, we're going to be talking about that, but it might not be hopes and dreams and aspirations. It might just be, who knows what
It
we'll
might be
talk about
about.
with it. X-Men 97. So hopefully we'll have the titles by then and we can talk about what we think it might mean for the season.
Yeah.
All
Good
right.
stuff.
So with that, thank you so much for listening. Greg, a few ways you could help support the podcast at the beginning. We do appreciate
did.
all the support and everybody checking it out. But with that, see you next time.
Avoid the leaks, everybody. Avoid the leaks. Man.
When maintaining your daily wellness rituals is important to you, the change in routine during the summer can feel daunting. Kachava's new travel packs help you stick to your daily ritual, even when you're on the go. Just one packet of Kachava's all-in-one nutrition shake provides complete nutrition with 25 grams of protein, 6 grams of fiber, greens, adaptogens, and much more. So you'll be fueled and ready for wherever life or your summer adventures take you. No fillers, no nonsense. Just the good stuff your body craves. Plus, it actually tastes delicious. But you can try it for yourself because the variety pack includes all 6 delicious fan favorites: chocolate, vanilla, chai, matcha, coconut acai, and strawberry. So instead of worrying about sticking to your daily ritual, simplify it with Kachava. Go to kachava.com and use code NEWS for 15% off. That's KACHAVA.com, code NEWS.